Blue Butterfly Gang Gang. So if you guys want to book a personal, link is in the bio. But before you guys do book, make sure you guys watch the pin section on how to book, or the playlist on YouTube on how to book before booking, right? All the information is in there, and I don't do solo love messages. You guys, that's why I tell you guys to read how I offer, because I'm not going to change up the way I do my readings. There's other tarot readers who do love readings in that way, but I do it the way that I'm called to do it, because I'm focused on helping you guys heal. I don't abuse divination. Like, I see that as a form of abuse, to just be focused on what somebody else is doing in their energy. It's one thing if it comes out collectively, that's different, because I'm helping the collective discern things and look at things from a different perspective, but I'm not going to just be pairing in someone's energy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because my focus is on helping you heal, helping you grow, and as you do the work, you're going to manifest exactly what's for you. So, yeah. Don't book if you guys don't want that type of reading. But we have growth. This came out. It wasn't even in this deck. So let's see what this... I mean, it doesn't belong in this deck. So let's see what this reading is about. Holy Spirit Angel, guys, what do we have for Blue Butterfly? What is this? We have 7 of Swords. Okay, someone's hiding. Someone's hiding the fact that they're doing something behind someone's back. Oh, sorry, hold on. That was confirmation. And it was 3 sneezes. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing that this person is hiding, because we have growth, right? So what might be hidden is that this person's been trying to grow for a connection. We have 4 of Coins. Why is the 4 of Coins in the reverse? Damn, Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay, maybe this is not good. Temperance in the reverse. Bro! Somebody's in their shadow energy right now. 9 of Cups. Okay, somebody wants something. Somebody's hiding the fact that they want something, but I feel like what they're hiding is that they don't have enough. And this person has failed to learn. They have failed to learn. It's like this is someone who wants something, but they can't have it because their circumstances. They have bad finances, right? The way they spend their money, and they weren't learning. This person is somebody who like spends money on their desires. So they do what they want, but ooh, they're financially bad. Okay. Tell me more about this. Damn, we got a lot of reversals. 3 of Swords, 2 of Wands at the top. Why is the 3 of Swords in the reverse? So that's not actually a bad thing. That's a good thing. 2 of Wands, 10 of Coins. Okay, so this is what they're growing from. This is what's hidden. Someone might not have moved towards someone because they were hiding the fact that they actually had really bad finances. They were in debt, right? Because they're someone who, like, they didn't have any self-control with their money. They would just pursue whatever they desired, do whatever it is that they wanted, and worry about the finances later. So I think this person had a tough loss, but it seems like they're fixing it, or they have been fixing it, right? Because they're preparing for the future. 10 of Coins, 10 of Pentacles. They want something stable, long term. So they've been working on their own stability. And 2 of Swords, the Lovers. They've made a decision about a lover as well. Tell me more about this. Knight of Wands. Why do we have the Knight of Wands? Five of Swords in the reverse. So with this 5 of Swords in the reverse, this person wants to put down whatever conflict there was. I do feel like this person pulled back their energy and it created confusion. But it's because they were trying to clean up their life. They couldn't invest in love because they know what it takes to be able to be a partner. King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? So this person was working on their ability to lead, right? I think they were taking leadership in their own life, though, so that they can have something to offer. So what's hidden is what someone doesn't know is that there's a masculine who stayed away because his finances wasn't in order. He didn't want the feminine to know that he was in debt. So, and I feel like it took him a long time to really get things in order, like, because he had to have self-control. But I do feel he's kind of still in this energy for some. Like, this person might still be working on their finances because they're still making those type of decisions. So maybe they haven't really began to work on it yet. But they know in order for them to lead someone, they have to be able to fix up their own life. So this is where he's coming from. He knows. This kind of feels like, I'm taking it two ways. This is a masculine who met a feminine and he realized that he needs to fix his money issues in order to even like be a partner. Maybe she made him want to be a partner. But then, like, even after meeting her, maybe he could have still been doing the same thing until it got to the point where she walked away. And then he fully realized he wanted her and what it would require to be with her. He needed to match her level. And then he's, like, now in the space where he's trying to clear up things so that he could be a great leader. He could be someone she depends on, because if she's better at her finances and she's, you get me? It's like it's like he wouldn't be that great of a partner standing next to her. She has to do the work to help him become. This is where this masculine is thinking and coming from. Like, it's my job, it's my duty. I'm the masculine. I'm supposed to be the leader. And if this feminine has to do everything, it's like I'm a child in her eyes. He doesn't want her to see him that way, but I feel like he lost this opportunity because he wasn't ready. And these are things he had hidden, right? It's not that he didn't want a relationship. It's really that he didn't feel ready for one because of the things that he needed to fix in his life before investing in one. So this is where he's really becoming this King of Wands now, right? He's doing soul searching. Two of Cups. He's hoping his Two of Cups remains single while he balances out things. Because now he's starting to think about marriage. Now he's starting to think about long term. But the only thing where I'm a little bit confused on is, like, if this masculine waited until the last minute to do the work. And it's like, now that this feminine is gone, he wants to be her partner. But it's like his life is not cleared up. Let me see how the feminine is doing right now. Okay, so what I got is that the feminine that they're thinking of, she's moving forward because she's been stuck in this place with them for a while, right? Like, she could have maybe just waited for them to grow, to give to her, but they wouldn't open up. And we know that they wouldn't open up because they felt like they wouldn't match her energy because of things that they had hidden that they need to deal with. But what she feels like, it's like, she feels like they're dealing with third parties and, you know, they're living life, they're partying, they're having fun. Everything is good with them and they're not concerned about her and what she got going on in her world and her reality. Like, in her eyes, it's like they choose other people over me. So even if they do have bad financial issues, I wouldn't have judged them for that. They still was choosing to make reckless decisions, even knowing that. Like, it's like she's turned off from the idea of being with someone who keeps making her wait, right? It's like she's ready for love. And she's going to remain single until she finds a partner who's willing to invest in her and ready for her. But she's not necessarily waiting on the past to come back as that person. She's just focusing and manifesting that into her world. So that's what I have for you guys. If it resonates, give me a big fat thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.